What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going back to a video about Angelina Jordan, and I'm going to test my knowledge of the young Norwegian phenom, young Norwegian prodigy, Angelina Jordan. I'm, very, very excited and, anticipating the anticipation, the excitement in the air is palpable. Just waiting for some sort of an announcement, some sort of news, but as with a lot of artists, I'm guessing, things are going to be slow moving. It's going to be like molasses. It's just going to be a while till we start seeing anything come to fruition because of this darn world. Everything that's happening is just fuzzy. It's like white noise sometimes. And we're all kind of in mini bubbles. And then there's a lot of bubbles out there. And then there's bubbles within bubbles. Bubbles popping here and there. And then we're all trying to just gather in bubbles and then just sit at the table eating bubbles. And yeah, it's a weird time. So let's see. I'm going to test my knowledge on these 10 facts you didn't know about Angelina Jordan. Let's see which ones I know, see which ones I don't. See if I can pick out if there's any inaccuracies. You guys let me know down in the comments. If you have any recommendations for me, make sure to let me know. And yeah, let's take a look at this. 10 facts you didn't know about Angelina Jordan on at America's Got Talent Champions. What's hot? What do you got to say, my girl here? Those earrings. Yeah, some real the Beauty and the Beast vibes for some reason.
What's hot? Angelina Jordan is hot.
Okay. Ever seen this program before?
Angelina Jordan is an amazing child singer. She took the world by storm when her audition in Norway's Got Talent got hundreds of millions of views. And in 2014, that's a lot.
Correct.
And in 2020, she's again taking the world by storm, this time America, because of her appearance on AGT Champions. So let's take a deep dive into Angelina Jordan and get to know her, her background, her family, her school, and what makes her such an amazing 14-year-old. I know many of you have been wondering why Angelina Jordan's performance on America's Got Talent Champions when she got the golden buzzer is either taken off or was never posted on America's Got Talent YouTube.
Yes, we did wonder that.
Hold on, I will address that sometime in the video. But now let's get into 10 Angelina facts that you might not know, even if you're a hardcore fan. Fact number one, her passion for singing began at 1.5 years old.
1.5? Somebody's told me this before, but even hearing it again, it just leaves you like, what? 1.5? I was like, just...
Angelina was born and raised in Oslo, Norway. And her passion for music at just 1.5 years of age. She first saw Whitney Houston on YouTube performing I Will Always Love You.
1.5.
And that was her first major musical influence. Her mom wanted her to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But nah, she wasn't having any of that. Because of her grandma's influence, she wanted to sing jazz. Fact number 2. Angelina won Norway's Got Talent at age 8. So she started participating in the contest at age 7.
So far I've known both because of the fans' comments on my reactions. I just receive information. Sometimes I'm like a sponge, but when my brain gets squeezed, sometimes information trickles out. Some of it gets retained in the sponge of my brain, but some of it trickles out. But so far I'm 2 for 2, so I'm doing pretty good, I think.
But when she won, she was 8 years old. She auditioned for Norway's Got Talent with Billie Holiday's Gloomy Sunday. She later won the competition. Her audition went viral, and she also sang Fly Me to the Moon. Fact number 3. Avicii chose her for the wall.
And rest in peace to Avicii. He passed away. But yeah, I did know this as well. So 3 for 3.
Commercial.
Doing pretty good.
First of all, we love you, Avicii, and you're missed tremendously.
Yeah.
In 2016, Avicii chose, out of all the people, Angelina for the vocals of his worldwide Volvo commercial campaign, which had a brilliant cover of Nina Simone's Feeling Good. Fact number 4. As if all that wasn't enough,
this video is child's play for me.
It's child's play. Yes, you heard that right. She is Norway's youngest published author ever. The book is called Mellom to Hjerter, which in English means Between Two Hearts. Her book is based on a true interaction that she had with another girl sitting on the street weighing herself, who had
The famous story of the shoes, which really is something that exemplifies Angelina's just genuine, not just humility, but kindness, and in the entire aura of her sort of artistry, and just her as a person in general, just sort of what she wants to do with the world, and then using music to bring that to fruition. And it starts out, off the studio, off the stage. It starts out with just how she acts, doing this act of kindness for somebody, trying to help somebody else, right? And at the end of the day, that's what the entire world really needs. Treat people around you that are in your sphere, of influence, I guess you could say, your sphere of contact, day-to-day contact. Just try to be kind to a degree. And Angelina is somebody that always inspires me in that way specifically. And not just that story, just the entire way she carries herself, in all of the performances I've seen. She just gives off that aura of sort of humility and kindness, and just helping one another. And if all of us can do our part to chip in little by little, make somebody smile, do a simple act of kindness within your area, within your scope, within your sphere. And Angelina has inspired me to do it, so hopefully that inspires others to do it. And I know she's inspired thousands of others to do it. So
had no shoes.
It's
As a young child, that impacted her life tremendously and left a deep imprint on her.
fantastic to see that from such a young person.
That is also why
It gives you hope
Angelina
in
always performs on the stage
sometimes
barefoot. The book is
hopeless
illustrated
world.
by Angelina's own grandmother, Iranian artist Mary Zamani.
Iranian.
Fact number
Okay,
5.
I didn't know
Angelina
that.
always performs barefoot,
I didn't know
as we
this.
just
I've known all
mentioned.
5 facts.
Her lack of shoes has always raised eyebrows. And based on the story of when she was 6 years old, Angelina met a homeless girl who had no shoes of her own, and she gave her her own shoes.
Yep.
They spoke for a long time, after which Angelina realized that she wanted every person
And that outfit right there as well, I believe her grandmother, but maybe Angelina and her grandmother. It is a collaboration of sorts. They both came up
in
with it.
this world to have shoes of their own. And until that doesn't happen, she's never going to perform with shoes on. Also, the girl sitting on the street, after receiving the shoes, told her that she would pray for Angelina's success. And so every time that she performs, she believes that she's successful because that girl
The
is praying for her
old-fashioned
success.
idea of
This has
paying it
become
forward.
Angelina's life mission.
Paying.
Every child should have shoes of their own on their feet. Fact number 6. She was on Little Big Shots. In April 2016,
Yeah.
she performed Fly Me to the Moon on the American television children's talent show called Little Big Shots that's hosted by Steve Harvey.
I did watch
That
her
was her
performance of
first
What a Difference a Day
introduction to
Makes
America.
on
Fact number
Little
7.
Big Shots. Great.
Angelina Jordan's album and her own music. If you think all this is impressive, brace yourself because it gets better. In 2016, Angelina launched her own YouTube channel, which is doing tremendously now. But she also debuted her Christmas EP called My Christmas and released it in 2014. She later released Angelina Jordan the EP on November 27, 2017. And then in 2018, she came up with the album It's Magic with an artist whose name I cannot pronounce. I've really tried, guys. I'm sorry. Fact number 8. Angelina's family and background. Her family and she live in Oslo, Norway, and she also has a younger sister. She has previously lived in multiple countries, including United States, which is why her accent is actually pretty damn good.
My name is Angelina Jordan. I'm 13 years old. I come from Norway, and I'm a singer.
Her Norwegian mother, Sarah Astor, is the daughter of Iranian artist Mary Zamani. She also, just a reminder, illustrated Angelina's book. Angelina's father is Swedish. And based on multiple interviews, it seems like
Is that Angelina's father?
Angelina has a blended family and her grandparents live with her. Fact
That looks like Michael Ishtar. I thought he was her uncle. I could be wrong. Please let me know down in the... I know like Rusty or somebody will let me know in the comments what I have wrong here. But so far, I've definitely been knowledgeable about at least 7 of these facts.
Number 9, Angelina's education and school life. We often see that child singers or child artists let their education struggle, but her parents did not allow that to happen at all.
You gotta
She
take care of
studies
school
in
first.
Oslo Waldorf School and attends an after-school Oslo School of Music and Performing Arts, where she receives vocal training. Okay, a fun fact. In addition to singing, which is just amazing, she also plays the piano, violin, and flute. Fact number 10. Angelina performed at the Nobel Peace Prize concert.
Yeah.
Angelina sang What a Wonderful World in honor of the 2014 Nobel Peace Prize laureate
Hey, that's
Kailash Satyarthi and Malala Yousafzai. They won the award for their work against suppression of children and youth and for all children's right to an education. The concert was held on December 10th, 2014, and it was organized by Save the Children Foundation. As I said, starting the video, we're going to now address the one fact that everybody's been talking about. Why was her video removed from our channel and never posted on America's Got Talent YouTube? Now, before we go any further, you
Do I need to know about this?
have to understand that all of this content is owned by Fremantle Media.
Right. That's fine. So we have the 10 facts. Is this just a spiel about the show? Let's see.
They don't just own America's Got Talent, they own all the 90 plus Got Talent competitions all over the world.
Okay.
This is how we've even heard her.
So,
And we are
through a technicality, it's not up anymore. But, you know, the entire video, I knew at least, what did I say? 70 or 80% of those facts. I think I knew 7, at least 8. There's only a couple I didn't know. A couple of the details might have been inaccurate in this video, so if anybody does know the correct answers to anything that's not exactly correct, let me know. It was 10 facts you didn't know about Angelina Jordan, and I'm just excited to see what the future holds artistically. And she seems like she's really intent on changing the world. And when I say changing the world, I mean using her music, her reach, and her outlook, and just way of looking at things, using it as a real impactful way to bring people together from all different walks of life, to allow people to share this common thing, which sort of binds us together. It's like one of those binding agents, and everybody can use it in a positive manner to bring about some positivity and some positive outcomes within their sphere of influence, like I was talking about earlier. And whatever you can do, man, just try to be and don't pay attention to all the BS out there, and really, really savor and enjoy life, and be respectful of people, and tolerant of people, and understanding of people. You know, we need empathy more and more as people become more and more disconnected to a degree from social media. I mean, they become more connected, but they become more disconnected at the same time. It's a weird paradox, a weird sort of duality to that whole social media aspect of the way things are trending, and how depression is coming back so heavily because of these social media platforms, and what people, lowering people's self-esteem, giving these expectations of what they should do, what they should be, what they should look like, what they should say, and sort of taking some autonomy away from individuals who become swept up in the entire rat race of social media. So yeah, anyways, cool video. Angelina's an inspiration. It's going to be so interesting to watch her career as she gets older, and I'm super excited to see whatever announcements, whatever news, and I'll cover it when they do happen to come to our minds. So anyways, yeah, we'll see you all soon. That was 10 facts you didn't know, maybe didn't know about Angelina Jordan. Alright, peace out, my friends. We'll see you soon. Yeah, bye bye.